So here's the problem for Trump and Vance. They're running on this alt reality that Biden and Democrats are destroying the country. But for the majority of Americans who don't live in the MAGA echo chamber, we know that's complete nonsense. And here are just a few examples.
I handle it very easily. I have the economy on my side. We had the greatest economy in history. They have a lousy economy that's so inflation-ridden. We have the worst. I think we have the worst inflation in the history of our country. And
Well, I've got some good news for you then, or bad news if you live in this alt reality. The CPI inflation rate just came in for July, and it is at 2.9%, which is the first time it's clocked in under 3% since spring 2021, and which likely means we're about to see a rate cut next month. Bidenomics, baby.
When we win this November, we will end the Biden-Harris war on American energy, and we will end their terrible war on fracking. Fracking is incredible. The money you make in Pennsylvania, you could quadruple your taxes. If you lost that industry, you could quadruple your taxes. The policy of the Trump administration will be to drill, baby, drill.
Okay, so Biden and Kamala are attacking energy and oil so much that we've just hit a record of crude oil production, and the United States is now the largest producer of oil in the world.
Our country is being poisoned. Remember, our border is not open because of insufficient resources or legal authorities. Our border is open because Joe Biden has ordered it to be open, and because Biden has broken the law and torn it into shreds. He has shredded our system, and he's destroying our country.
That's funny because illegal border crossings are dropping, and they are now at the lowest level since fall of 2020. And you remember who was president then? And let's also not forget that Trump sabotaged a bipartisan and Republican-led immigration bill that would have addressed many of these issues that they keep complaining about in their alt reality.
Crooked Joe Biden is going around trying to claim that crime is down. He says crime is down. Crime is so much up. First of all, we have a new form of crime.
Loves to talk about crime, and yet crime rates are down all across the board, even in some cases lower than when he was in office. And like Wall said, doesn't include the crimes that he committed.
Say the stock market will boom if I'm elected. If he's elected, the stock market will crash.
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
And who could forget the stock market? Remember the great stock market crash of last week that Trump tried to blame Kamala for, and then it fully rebounded and now nobody's talking about it? The fact is, the only thing crashing is his stock price. And so this is the problem for Trump and Vance. As they continue to talk about how Democrats are destroying the country and everything is bad because they hate America, the reality is things are pretty good. Can they be better? Absolutely. But they won't be if Trump wins.